Dude, hey, Chris, did you hear Trump is demanding they make Rush Hour 4? I did not. What? Trump. Okay, that was chat. Listen, entertainment, culture, politics. It's crazy. We're living in crazy times right now, no doubt about that. But on my bingo card, I have a lot of things on my bingo card. We think we all do in the world of politics and culture and entertainment. But on that card, I did not have Trump wants to make Rush Hour 4. What? All right, please someone send me a link. Is that true? Is that happening? Oh, my God. Oh, I know why. I remember why now. It just came to me. Brett Ratner, he, the last thing he did, he's a big Trump supporter. He did that documentary about Melania Trump, right? It must be that. That has to be the connection. Holy shit. Yes, we'll take a look at that.
5 minutes later.
All right, chap. It was brought to my attention that Rush Hour 4 is happening. It is being revived. And as I said, I did not have that on my political, cultural, entertainment bingo card for the year 2025. All right, we're at the end of it, but God knows what's going to happen. There's going to be something crazy, always at the last minute. But apparently, the origins of this, how this transpired, is even more wacky than Rush Hour 4 happening, which I'll say this. First of all, I really like Rush Hour 1 and 2. I really do. I think they're great action-adventure comedies. I think Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, it's a match made in heaven, Chad. The fastest hands in the East meet the biggest mouth in the West. It's great, right? Both of those movies are very, very funny. I love them both. Rush Hour 3, I was excited as everyone else was for that movie as well, all the way back in 2007 the movie came out? 2007, Chad, when Rush Hour 3 came out. And then I saw it, and like everyone else, I went, no, thank you. It just wasn't very good. It wasn't very good, and, you can tell that both Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan were certainly older, but it wasn't even that. That wasn't even the reason why the movie just wasn't working. I don't think it was very well written. I don't think it was very well written or very well directed. Especially compared to the first two, which I think are just leagues and leagues better. And I know everyone's been saying, maybe they'll do a Rush Hour 4, but I don't really want that. Trying to, not to say that, it always fails, but trying to resurrect some of these, action, franchises, it doesn't always go very well. I mean, yes, you do have some legacy sequels that do work, but the ones that really do work, I feel like are few and far between, but looks like it's happening, chap. Rush Hour 4 has been revived after Trump urged Paramount Skydance to resurrect franchise, reports say. So let's go ahead and read this. Share my thoughts. A push from President Donald Trump has led Paramount Skydance, which is now going full MAGA, Chad. They are really going full MAGA at this point, to revive its Rush Hour buddy cop movie series 2 decades after the last installment, according to multiple reports. That's the thing. That movie, God, it's so crazy. Rush Hour 3 is going to be 20 years old soon. That's wild. Paramount has secured funding for the Rush Hour 4 and struck a distribution arrangement with Warner Bros. Discovery, previously owned the franchise under its New Line banner. Puck Matthew Baloney first reported. Mr. Baloney. I'm sorry, but I gotta laugh at that name. That's a hell of a name. I think that's baloney. No, it's okay. Project has been in limbo for years. Studios are reportedly approached about a new installment, but balked at working with director Brett Ratner, whose career collapsed in 2017 after several actors accused him of sexual misconduct. Ratner has denied the allegations and has never been charged. Under the deal, Paramount will collect a flat distribution fee to release the film in theaters. Variety first support, while Warner Bros. Take an undisclosed share of box office. I agree, Pennywise. This is very funny. Box office receipts before financiers recoup costs. Paramount Skydance nor Warner Bros. Discovery has responded to requests for comment. The first 3 Rush Hour films were global hits. Really, I guess that the third one did pretty well. Fair enough. Particularly in China, earning more than $850 million worldwide, according to box office estimates, and turning Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker into stars. I guess so. I guess that really cemented both of them. Although Jackie Chan was already pretty well known. Well, I guess in China. So, fair enough. But the new sequel faces a changed theatrical landscape where comedies have struggled at the box office. At 71, that's the other thing, he's 71 years old. Chan has scaled back U.S. studio work, while Tucker hasn't headlined a major film since 2007. Both Chan and Tucker are expected to be in the new film. Paramount has secured funding for Rush Hour 4 and struck a distribution arrangement with Trump's intervention in Hollywood has drawn criticism. He has informally tapped allies, including Sylvester Stallone, John Voight, and Mel Gibson, as cultural emissaries. That's so funny. And has repeatedly said he wants to restore what he calls classical masculinity to studio filmmaking. The White House did not respond to requests for comment. For Paramount, the Rush Hour revival comes as the newly committed studio aims to nearly double its output, targeting 15 films in 2026 and up to 18 by 2028. And of course, yeah, this other thing, too. The timing also overlaps with a major industry shakeup. Paramount, Skydance, Comcast, and Netflix have all submitted first-round bids to acquire Warner Bros. The portfolio includes some of entertainment's most valuable franchises, from DC to Harry Potter. Paramount is bidding for all the Warner Bros. The proposal previously valued at about $23.50 per share. Would bring the entire company, the studio, HBO Max, and the cable networks under one owner. And it goes into more details about what the others would do, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This guy's not happy about it. He don't want anything, Chad. You don't want the Rush Hour 4. Actually, this is what this is what Jackie Chan and Chris are going to be looking like by the time they make Rush Hour 4. As I think, again, it's just so amusing. It really just shows you how close Trump is with Paramount right now. And I bet he would just fucking absolutely greenlight that deal. And Paramount to just absorb Warner Bros. And Warner Bros. Discovery and all of its properties under one umbrella. So that's a little concerning, of course. But at the end of the day, I don't really want Rush Hour 4. And I'm saying that as someone who really enjoys the first two films. Rush Hour 3, I just thought was a complete fucking mess. I don't know why the article didn't go into that details. Like, a lot of people don't like that third film. And it just wasn't very good. And the fact that it's 20 years old and the actors are now 20 years older too. It's just, I don't know if I want to see a 70-plus-year-old, Jackie Chan teamed up with Chris Tucker. None of them are going to be as fast as they once were, Chad. Jackie Chan's hands are not going to be as fast, and Chris Tucker's mouth's not going to be as fast. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really want this to happen. I don't really care for it to happen. But if it does happen, I'll watch it. I'll review it and things. Plus, there's the Ratner of it all. I mean, yeah, man, he did that $40 million. Can you imagine that documentary cost $40 million? He did that Melania Trump documentary about, I don't know how she sucked Donald Trump's dick or something. I forget. But he did a documentary about her dick sucking. And I guess that pretty much put him in bed with Donald, which is the last thing you want to do. Just ask Bill Clinton. And now, he has the press of the United States backing him to make movies, which is just kind of wild. No, I'm gonna have to pass on Rush Hour 4, Chad. It's for all the reasons that I just brought up. Plus, Brett Ratner, allegedly sexually harassing, assaulting people for many, many years. That's not great. But, now he has the support of one of the most infamous sexual assaulters and rapists in American history. So, yeah, he's got that in his corner. But how do you guys feel about this? Kind of makes me feel a little gross, to be perfectly honest. Let me see what you have to say. I'm very curious. I'm sure I'm going to read some very passionate opinions, which is fine with me. Let's see here. I'm going to screw up a little bit. Let's see here. Cedric Black deal with seasonal depression too, so I really feel. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just feeling it right now. I'm just kind of feeling ugh. But hope you do better too, Soldier Blue. Bring back Brett Ratner. He ain't doing it. Well, he was making documentaries for Donald Trump's wife. First couple Rush Hours are good, but 3 not so much. 3 is really bad. Rush Hour peaked with part 2, and then even that just felt the same movie just set in Hong Kong, and I loved it for it. Can the asteroid from Armageddon just come and hit us right now, please? Is mysterious. A buddy comedy, and this economy, I know it's too expensive. Hamilton, why does Trump want Rush Hour 4? I feel like I explained that quite well. A Brett Ratner movie not being directed well? Deuce, you say. We live in the dumbest time. It is very much idiocracy. Rush Hour 4 is going to kiss me. Yeah, I wonder it's I imagine so. I think there's going to be a lot of pro-Trumpisms in Rush Hour 4, which is going to be so crazy. Alec, thank you so much for your screen. It's been a hot minute. Welcome, Alec. Jackie Chan was already starred when the first one came out. I guess so. Certainly, I'm trying to think his American movies. I guess that might have been the big start, his American. But I think the author is referring to Jackie Chan's career in America. He was already big, obviously, in China and Asia, obviously. But yeah, first Rush Hour made Jackie a star in the U.S. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Oh, so this is all weird. Yes, I would. Yes, very, very weird. Very, very weird. That classical masculinity comment is so funny to read again after the Epstein leaks. Oh, I know. Yeah. You know what would get me interested in this is the two Bad Boy directors, Adil El Arbi and Bala Falah were attached to it. That would, man, I don't know. It's sure. I would rather have them direct it than Brett Ratner, obviously, but I don't know, man. Although to be fair, it's like if you would have told me like what back in 2019, 2020, when that movie came out, that, hey, they're going to do another Bad Boys, I would have been like, no fucking thank you. That's the last thing I want. And the third movie is my favorite of that series, honestly. And the fourth one I think is also good. It's just, I don't think it's as good as 3, but I think they directed the better movies. So, fair enough. Trump eaten alive. I thought you said, will he be eaten alive? Maybe one day. Will Trump even be alive when this comes out? Probably not. Oh, Christ. Rush Hour 2 is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Rush Hour 3 felt rushed and excessive cash. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's like Lethal Weapon 5. It's like, just let it go. Yeah, it's like, I don't really need that. Agreed. Yes. It's going to be on Prime in January 2026. Oh, really? It's going to be like a streaming release? These ain't getting my money. The 7 was a bad year for thirds. It really was. Yeah, Shrek the Third, Spider-Man 3, Pirates of the Caribbean 3, Rush Hour 3. That was a rough fucking year. That was a rough fucking year for trilogies. For the third entries in film franchises. Crusaders were officially in the Ocracy universe. The Melania documentary is coming. Oh, next year. Gotcha. Also, round direct was Hercules, the Dwayne Johnson one, 2014. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Hello, Bishop. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. 40 months of incredible support. On a 39-month streak. Thank you. Malcolm says the first Rush Hour was fresh off Rumble in the Bronx. Yeah, and Mr. Nice Guy, which did major numbers in the U.S., putting Jackie up there as being one of the number one actors who did his own stunts. That's true. Can't eat him too much. Yeah, you don't want to eat Trump. If you're a cannibal, I think that's the last parts you want to eat. I've learned too much about Jackie Chan. Want to see another Rush Hour. Deadpool says class masculinity from a morbidly obese orange racist alleged rapist draft dodging pedophile. Yes, I know. The irony. Edgy Berserker, Kevin, good to have you, Reggie. Hope you're doing well. We're reading about Rush Hour 4 and how Trump willed it into existence. Or is at least trying to right now, which is crazy, but yeah. Like I said, did not have that story, that announcement on my cultural, political, entertainment bingo card for this year, but there you go, Chad. I don't really want it. Honestly, it's just, they peaked at 2. The third one was pretty bad. Again, I don't want to see, 70-plus-year-old Jackie Chan hurt himself. Chris Tucker. I honestly wish Chris Tucker would just do more, because when he has popped up and stuff, I always go back to this, even though it's been like over a decade now. But his role in Silver Linings Playbook, he was really good in that. It's like you forget, like, oh yeah, Chris Tucker is like a really good actor. Not just a comedian, but just as an actor. I don't know why he's always kind of like done like one role every like 10 years or something. It's no, being more stuff. It's like, I'm happy for him to do that, but not this. Oh yeah, and Air as well. Yeah, you're right. He was in Air. That's true. So more stuff like that. And Brett Ratner, it's like, I'm good. I'm good. He does a lot of religious stuff now. Oh, okay. He's one of those. Fair enough. But yeah, what a fucking ridiculous story, Chad. Hey, do you want to watch the taste of Trump and Brett Ratner and the possibility of a Rush Hour 4 out of your mouth, Chad? Let's look at some trailers. Let's do that. Rush Hour 4. Did we really need more of these legacy sequels? Exactly. It's like, I'm trying to think of like what's. And not to say, of course, that there has, like, all the legacy sequels have been terrible. There have been some good ones. Like, I think the one that immediately comes to mind that was just a cultural phenomenon was Top Gun Maverick. And that was another movie where I was just like, I don't give a fuck about a sequel to Top Gun. But it was great. It was wonderful. So, yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of, like, any other ones. Like, they did that Beverly Hills Cop 4, which I didn't even bother watching. I don't even know how, like, was that good? I feel like I would have known about it if it was, like, really good. Naked Gun. I guess Naked Gun. That certainly counts. Naked Gun. Yeah, that's a good legacy. Even though you had like one of the Zuckers come out and say it fucking sucks. Like he was not happy about that movie, which was like, whoa, dude. So I thought it was good. I really liked it a lot. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel. That's an awkward title, too. Very awkward title. Blade Runner. I like 2049. You heard Beverly Hills Cop 4 was all right? Yeah, exactly. It was all right, right? I think the kindest thing I heard about it was like, well, it's better than 3. Where I'm like, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so, because 3 fucking sucks. But yeah, we got some like sequels. Yeah, I'll count Blade Runner 2040 now. Count Naked Gun. That's true. Top Gun, So, yeah, 4 is better than 3. 3 isn't the highest bar to clear. True. Yeah, Chad, I don't know about this. We'll see. Let's take a look at these trailers here.